Hey, howdy! Well, today's a day that I've been putting off for quite a bit. It is version 0.4.0 of Collective Unconscious, and I've been meaning for a while to, like, actually walk in random directions and find some of these new worlds. And that day's today, I guess. I've been thinking about where the heck I should start, and I think the answer is going to be Obelisk, because Obelisk has so many... It's like the Red Streetlight World equivalent of this game. There's so many connections here. So I'm just gonna start walking and see where I end up. Maybe I find an unknown location, maybe I just find a location from this game that I haven't seen before. Because, quite frankly, this game is a lot smaller than Tukey, but I have not explored it very much. Like, I've been to a lot of the very small worlds, or a lot of it's like very scattered worlds. The stuff that's near the Nexus, and also the stuff that's very far from the Nexus, but everything that's in between I've been sleeping on. But I've been surprisingly busy these past few days. Not necessarily busy with actual things. Ooh. Awesome. Super cute. Oh, right, it's Collective Unconscious. I can put on a visage. It's 3. I ended up doing a little bit of exploration with a friend, but we didn't end up finding many new locations. I think we just found a location off of, I want to say it was Dream Arcade? I don't even remember for sure. But the main thing that has been occupying my time is I've been playing Risk of Rain 2. I finally got convinced to download the DLC and play it again. I ended up getting scared off after the Seekers of the Storm and that whole situation with that DLC. Nothing against the core content of the DLC, it seemed fine, but it was very underbaked on launch, and more importantly, it broke a lot of the physics, including the physics of Loader, which is the reason why I stayed away from the game for a while, because Loader is my favorite character, and it's kind of no contest. I love Punchy Lady. I love her a lot. She's awesome. I wonder if there's something I can... This place has a map. I wonder if there's a way to get through this door. Okay. Planter Box's world, the Underneath, Glass Cathedral. Oh, from the house there's a connection. So how do... There must be a way to get through this then, right? Maybe it's... Is it Soulfire? It is Soulfire. Ah. Ooh. Cool. But I've been deeply enjoying the new DLC. They did such a good job with it. And in particular, there's 2 new characters. Now, one of them, Operator, I have not even touched. But that's nothing against Operator. That's just because I've been having so much fun with the other new character, who is Drifter. Drifter she's so silly, and I love her. She is a cartoon, she is like literally a cartoon character with the things that she can do. Because they took all of the mechanics from Drifter from the first... Hi! Oh my god, wait, thank you for the money. I'm broke, I really appreciate it. Oh, is this... Hang on. There's an effect that fixes this, I guarantee. Is it spectral? It is, cool. Whoa, wait a minute. That's awesome. Spectral or youth? Right. Youth is kind of the like youth and spectral both kind of work together as a glasses effect in this one. But yeah, Drifter's hilarious. I'm probably going to record a session of me just playing Risk of Rain 2 and screwing around as Drifter because I've been having so much fun with this character and the wacky shit that you can get up to. The main thing that makes Drifter so, like, and this is the same game that has Loader, so, like, already there's competition for nonsense considering that Loader is basically Spider-Man. So how do you one-up that? Well, the main way that you one-up that is by... Drifter's main shtick is that she can pick up... she has a big bag, and she can put a bunch of things into that bag, including but not limited to enemies. Like, most enemies that are not bosses or rooted to the ground can go into the bag. And more important than that, there's the other aspect that you can take an enemy, put it in the bag, and then chuck it like a football as far as you can throw it, which is different depending on whether it's a small, medium, or large enemy, but if that enemy just so happens to fall off a cliff, they're dead. If that enemy just so happens to knock into a bunch of other enemies, then you've dealt a bunch of damage. There's something so... There's something so deeply entertaining about this character that you can just chuck things around like you're an 8-year-old in a play area, just throwing your toys around. It's so funny. And not only that, there's a mechanic from Risk of Rain. The character is a semi-port of Drifter from Risk of Rain Returns. Hi! Cool. Cheshire Cat looking fella. Ooh. Cool paintings. I like this one. So, Drifter is a semi-port of Drifter from Risk of Rain Returns. And, I mean, first off, it gives me hope that we might get Pilot in Risk of Rain 2, which would be amazing, because Pilot is easily my favorite character from all three, from, like, original game, Returns, and 2. So if we could manage to get Pilot, I would be over the moon, but regardless. Oh, wait, there's an effect there. Not an effect, there's a spot that requires an effect. Movie theater. So there was a mechanic where... Hang on. This is the wrong way. There was a mechanic where you could take the the junk collected from enemies and fashion it into a cube, and then screw around with that cube and like hit it around and ride on top of it and use your mouse one. Well, all of that is still in the game. And it's even more ridiculous than it was. Umbra? No light. What's the gimmick here? Oh, I see. This is a one-way path, I guess? Unless Rodentia lets me bypass it? Doesn't seem like it. I assume they say there's no easy way to return because you could technically, you could use, the moth effect. You could use Imago to, like, get your way back in. But it might just straight up stop you. Some worlds don't let you use it. Okay. Back to Gothic Halls, I guess. But yeah, I keep getting sidetracked. Drifter has a cube, and the cube, you can smack it around, and you can ride on top of it while you use your mouse one, and you'll kind of go flying forward. All of that behavior is carried over, and it's even more ridiculous than it was before because, it will now explode on contact with enemies? Oh, interesting. Right. So I need to get to D. I guess there's a couple ways to do this. I can go to the right, and then to the left, through the door. That seems best. Go to the right. And then go to the left. This should be Glass Cathedral. Okay, wait, this is the wrong way. Okay, this is the room that has Glass Cathedral. Oh, okay, so if I go right, then I'll be down a floor. There, and then to the left to Blue Gallery, whatever on earth Blue Gallery is. I don't know if this is a location or if this is just like a sub-area. It's a location. Cool. But the cube is awesome. There's still the mechanic where you can get junk from hitting enemies and then turn that junk into temporary items. They just wholesale added the temporary items mechanic from Risk-of-Rain and Returns. It's just in Risk-of-Rain 2 now. Which is awesome. Like, no complaints from me there. Ooh. Is this a blood bag? I don't like this, but it looks like... Wait, it looks like this is a fairly reliable way to get money. Though, I have a feeling, once that blood vial fills all the way up, I have a funny feeling Minasuke's just gonna pass out. Knowing games like this, let's fill it up and see what happens. No. Okay, it's not a wake-up event. Cave. Cave? What? Oh my god, this place is huge. A crystal complex is a... Oh, person. That scared the shit out of me. I thought that was a chaser. If I go this way, I should just be able to head directly towards, the crystal area. Now, I might have been here before, I actually don't remember, because I do have the miner hat. And I think this is where you get the miner hat. Yeah, this place is absolutely gorgeous. Hang on, where is... Here. Okay, so this is where you get it. Maybe like Rodentia? Youth. I don't want it to be youth. Oh my god! Right, I forgot you can do this. There is a Rodentia youth like combo effect, and it is really freaking cute. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here, but I think it might be better to just cut my losses and head in a different direction, because I am trying to look for new locations here. Okay, so let's actually try Peacock World. I haven't been here in a minute. Let's try Resort. Or like whatever I find, but like ideally I want to try to get towards Resort. And it should be this. Ugh. This place is pretty, but it's pretty in a kind of way that hurts my eyes. There's just so much going on. Very, very dense pixel art. Very impressive. Cute. Okay, let's see. Is there anything in here? Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. I think it's just this is one huge, like, set dressing world. Nothing wrong with that, of course, but I'm looking for new worlds here, so maybe this isn't the best idea to go to. It kind of it almost reminds me of the Last Resort for Momori, where there's just like a bunch of weird goobers sitting at the tables and like talking and like walking around this huge lavish resort. Oh, yeah, this place is... I remember this place. This place is absolutely beautiful. Very, very, like, Noildoof feeling. Maybe it's just because of the pastel colors, but it looks so nice. Oh, sad. I sort of half remember that there was an open location there, but I guess that's not filled yet. Oh, hey! Hey, I should take a picture. I'm slowly becoming more and more of a shutterbug. By the way, I finally found my camera. I ended up getting a camera for Christmas, like, a while ago, while I was still an undergrad. But I ended up getting, like, a really nice, I think it's a Canon camera? I forget the brand offhand, but it's a very high-quality camera. It's, like, it looks really cool. I can't wait to use it. And I think what I might do is I might, like, go to the botanical garden or something and, like, test it out and see how it operates. Or I might just walk around my neighborhood, honestly, because there's a lot of, like, cool things to take pictures of in our neighborhood, and also, like, in the neighborhood where I'm staying, where I'm taking classes for college. It's just, like, a cute little place. There's tons of, like, birds and squirrels. Though, honestly, the play might be... I don't know if I've explicitly talked about this before, but... There's the, like, college town where I'm staying, and then if you go roughly 10 to 15 minutes out into the country, like, it doesn't take long, you end up in pure, like, unfiltered rural town. If you can even call it a town. It's basically just a very, very small, isolated, like, places where people are staying, and then also every once in a while there's a general store that it seems like it has been there since the Civil War and is still operating to this day. And I've seen so much just, like, scattered cute stuff that I've never been able to stop and take a picture of, and it would be really fun to go there without any like, external motives and just take pictures of cool stuff and learn how the camera works. And the botanical gardens could be a fun location for that, and man, I don't know what else. It's like walking around campus, honestly. It would be really dorky to walk around with a camera as a shutterbug and just, like, taking pictures of random junk, but, like, there's so many things in the modern digital age to get upset about that are not just a random dude walking around taking pictures with, like, an actual camera. I feel like people would vibe with it. And I'm taking good care of the camera, too. Like, I'm making sure that even while it's being stored, it's leaning... It is not, like, leaning on the lens or anything. It's being stored sideways, and, frankly, sideways with the lens, like, tilted up, almost. Because it's, like, it's asymmetrical, so, like, the lens is on one side of the camera. But it's arranged in such a way so that it's lifted further up off the ground than it could have been. Like, making absolutely sure the neck of the camera is not, like, compromised in any way, so when I actually have the time to use it, I can just pick it up and go. I don't have to, like, tweak it at all. Not that I mind tweaking electronics. I've gotten better and better at that over time. Not just electronics, but also, more recently, I've been slowly getting the hang of editing the registry of my computer. Now, full disclosure, if you have never edited the registry file of your computer, don't start unless you have a damn good reason, because there is always the chance that you edit the wrong file and it bricks your computer. And if you remember me talking about this a couple of, had to be a few episodes ago, I mentioned that I made that exact mistake and ended up almost bricking my computer. And, I mean, yes, I did end up bricking my computer, and the only reason why I still have a laptop is because I'm awesome, and by that I mean I realized that there was an issue, realized that it was just like, oh, I messed up with the registry, looked up how to rebuild the registry in safe mode and do all that. If you're not experienced with like, how to do that kind of stuff and how to like boot your computer in safe mode and shit like that, there's a chance you just end up bricking your computer if you're not careful. And I don't want anyone to accidentally do that by following my example, so don't do that. That being said, I've been fiddling around with it, and one of the things that I managed to do is I managed to murder Copilot with my bare hands. It is no longer on this computer, and I don't intend to put it back. Because I was having a conversation with a friend about this, about the... just like that pervasive, like especially these days, the pervasive attitude of, I guess AI is here to stay and there's nothing we can do about it. And we were going back and forth about it, and my friend was kind of like dooming about it. And my response was, if you really care about, like, fighting back against the consequences of AI, and you just roll over and take it, that means they win. That means they can do whatever they want. So, like, get mad, rage against the dying of the light, do all that kind of good stuff. But I have killed Copilot with my bare hands, and I will kill again. And I will be I would... If any of my friends ask, I will definitely give them instructions on how to do the same. Oh my god! What in the name of Moomoo Rope is this? This is great. Do effects don't seem to work here? Oh my god, right, Corvus Metropolis. This is another area I went to a very long time ago. This is one of the first play sessions I ended up going in there. But this is, I remember this was, I just mentioned Mooma, but this is something that Moomoo Rope did that was like extremely impressive for the time. And that's saying a lot, because Moomoo Rope was relatively recent. But like this, the fact that they had a whole platforming section and also like kind of cracked the code on how to implement stuff like this in fan games in the future. Pizza Parlor Plaza. Oh my god, this badge is great. It's pizza time. Hang on, I need to see the full art on this. Awesome! Whoa, wait, this place is huge. Elevator? Oh my god, it's doing the thing. It's doing the Italian hand. Oh. What in the name of underground amusement park did I just find? Oh, people. How many floors are there? There's 10 floors. You know what? Fair enough. Whoa! Oh my god, wait! Well, now I know what I'm using for my thumbnail. I was thinking to myself this entire time, like, oh, I hope I find something that's like a 404 error. I actually found something like that. That's awesome. I was thinking to myself, like, okay, this is episode 404. I can make the easiest joke in the world if I find something during the session. And I did. Awesome. We've hit the 30-minute mark, so I think I'm going to stop relatively soon, but hey, I mean, I'm gonna say in the description and in the comments, and I guess I'll say here as well, first off, thank you if you're watching this far. I know you're... Fun fact, if you have watched this far into the video, you are in the minority. The vast majority of people who watch videos on YouTube in general, but seemingly my videos as well, especially so. Most people only watch about roughly halfway through most of my vids, which, I mean, I'm not... I don't really take it personally. It's just like a weird thing of how YouTube clocks analytics. Hello! You know, I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna follow these people. Oh, ah! Oh, ah! The French. I just happened upon a whole, like, tour of people. This is awesome. Whoa. So cool. I guess I'll just keep running through these floors until I get down to floor 1. Oh, right, it's like 1 AM for me, so this is probably... The people who are on tour are probably in a different time zone. Frankly, it's probably late for them, too. Because even if it's West Coast is, Oh god, I forget if West Coast is 3 hours ahead or behind. I want to say they're 3 hours behind us? Because I'm in East Coast. I'm embarrassing myself because I don't know time zones. Yeah, okay, so 4, and then floor 3. Floor 3 was that, and then floor 2. Oh! Ah! Awesome! That is absolutely by the same person who made Scrimblow World. I recognize that style. Okay, now we're back here. Man, so cool. Alright. That is probably it for me. Say you're in the background? Oh my god. It's always such a pleasure. Okay, so I didn't manage to find any new areas this time. But, let me know. Let me know new areas that I should visit. I would be happy to. But that's all I got for now, I think. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. See you next time.